Hi, Leo, and welcome to May 2024. Oh my gosh, it's May already, right? All right, I'm using the Past Life Oracle. Let's see where the thread is of a past life that perhaps we are working on in this life. Wow, scribe or writer. I love it. Being a writer, reading reading messages in the water, scribing. I also feel many of you have been journaling, doing your work, lighting a candle. Of course, in another lifetime, right? In another life, you might have been a writer. And in this life, you're a journalist or vice versa, okay? You enjoy the written word. Okay, let's just leave it there. Let me push this back for a smidge so that we can get, you can see the cards a little better. All right, let's get rolling. Okay. This read is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. One more shuffle. Okay. Let's go. Oh, right. Two hearts beating as one. Okay, I just heard reading those love. Oh my God, someone loves to read those books, love story books, you know, where the guy's like totally hot. I don't know why I see it. I can visually see that she's got long, like brownish blonde hair, and he's behind her kissing her neck or something like that. So, hey, you know, Leo, why not, right? Okay. I love seeing the devil reversed, for sure. Okay, so it looks like you are definitely protecting the protection of your home, being defensive a little, a smidge, defending your turf. If it's not your physical home, you know, maybe you just put in a new alarm system, right? I also feel that you may not be in the mood for visitors. You may not know if anyone's coming, but I feel you're very protective of your home, your environment, as well as those that you bring to your home in terms of, like, you know, love opportunities if you're single, right? Yeah, it's good. You're like, yeah, I don't, you know, if you're dating, you're like, yeah, I don't think I'm bringing this person back to my place. And rightfully so, you know. There's a lot of crazy, maybe you did already, and maybe you kicked someone out, right? Maybe you told them to go, or you had some kind of a gathering at your home. This is Leo. You're gathering, you have a gathering at your house, and you're like, you know what? You got to go. You guys got to go. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Let's add some value to this read, okay? For my beautiful Leos. You could be, you could also be upgrading some, I heard, parts of your home. Like maybe you're doing a kitchen remodel. Like I said, the alarm for sure, I heard. And of course, planting in the garden. Okay. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Let's go. So you have The Nine of Swords. So you've been worried, or someone's worrying about you, right? It could be an Aries or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe someone's worried for your safety and protection. Maybe something happened that was minor and you're like, you know what? I want to protect my environment. I need to protect my home. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. From people coming back, right? Let's see. Yeah, you definitely have workers at your home. It could be literally you're having, you know, your landscaping is being done. They're planting, you know, bushes and rosebuds, I heard. You're definitely upgrading. Maybe you're upgrading your home because you're thinking later on you may want to sell. And you're defending your turf, and whoever comes back to say, what do you think? Right? I think you may be a little worried, skeptical. I heard skeptical. Because you've already been hurt and you don't want to have to repeat. Even if it's a new person, you don't want to repeat the same old, okay, so immediately you're starting to date, or you're dating and then they move in. You know what I mean? That's a no. Someone could be really having a hard time getting over you, for sure. Still harboring some pain, but healing for sure, right? And they're worried. I think someone's worried that if they do want to come back, which I'm going to go deeper with this page. If someone wants to come back, the devil's reversed. So I feel their intentions are pure. If it is someone that hurt you or you hurt them, what have you, I feel they're really concerned with how they're going to, let's say, present themselves back into your life. You might have just had a falling out and they're like, you know, I'm not sure what response I'm going to get, but nonetheless, I'm going to try. I feel like this person wants to try. Or you are just trying to get yourself, excuse me, I feel like you're warding off for others, because not everyone's single and mingling or has an ex that wants to come back into the fold. But I do feel that here someone is definitely worried or thinking heavily, strongly, like you can't sleep at night over a loss, perhaps of a child, Leo, Aries, Sag, that crossed over. Maybe gathering information, getting information for sure about what happened. All right, something could have happened and we're healing. Nonetheless, we're healing because we don't have a choice, but we also are kind of defensive. If the subject matter comes up, we probably want to just keep it to ourselves. And you may be warding off people asking too many questions. Wow, look at that. Devil's reversed. Wow, twice. Someone's really thinking about what happened. Like, honestly, someone could have easily gone through I'm not going to say dark night of the soul. I feel this devil reversed twice. is about someone getting out of their headspace and always worrying, and worrying to the point where they don't take the action that maybe they should, right? Yeah, this could be a child that's on the other side. For some of you who do have a child or a loved one on the other side, you may be just trying to get sleep so that they are probably telling you, get some sleep so I can come and talk with you, or we can be together in the 5D, okay? Which is a beautiful thing. It is, gosh, I love that. So this is, maybe you're selling your home, you don't want to live in the same area any longer, and you may be changing, you know, adding value to your home so you can move. Some of you are definitely moving. And this is, look at, absolutely. People are like talking shit about, and that's why you're like defending your turf. It could be residual, because this already happened. If this is a loss, it already happened. Someone may be trying to get through to you about what happened, right? Others were involved, no doubt. Maybe you're still trying to figure out who was involved. Maybe it was like a best friend got involved, right? Someone was involved in the situation, if it is a crossing over of any kind. And we have, it's exhausting. Someone may have gotten hit in the head. It could have been an aneurysm. It could have been a fall. Someone also, on the other hand, it could be you, Leo, that are exhausted from really and truly having people always coming at you, asking about it, or bringing up the subject. It's kind of like, you know, it's like that, you know, it's that feeling that never goes away, actually, if it is a crossing over, right? So maybe you want to move. Maybe you want to get away from people, right, who want to put their 2 cents in, and it's exhausting. I do have a masculine, like, right, we're looking in their 20s, maybe 30s. I don't like using age as a factor, but this is definitely, you know, a situation where someone knew that they were getting ready to leave the home. I'm going to say this, and please, I love you guys. I love you guys, but I'm going to tell you, someone left the home, left their house, knowing something was going to happen. Someone left the house knowing something was going to happen, and reached out to their father. Maybe called the father at work. I feel someone called their dad at work and just out of the blue said, oh, by the way, I want you to know how much I love you, or something like that. Okay? Someone fell for sure. And it's interesting, you have 2 9s on each end. The Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Let's take these two real quick, Leo. Because when you add the two, it's 18, which brings us to a 9. Which, by the way, it's a spiritual soul that you're dealing with, who would be much like, if we must label it so you can get maybe an idea of who this is, a spiritual soul, much like a light worker, a healer. And here you are. So we're going to take this and look at it because, all right, so this is something that happened perhaps for some of you. Someone left your life and they're trying to heal, and you just couldn't, like, you don't see eye to eye. Your viewpoints, your belief systems, your ideologies are much different, and what you want perhaps was and is much different than what they were able to offer. That's another scenario. However, they have been changing and trying to get out of, as exhausting as this is, Leo, they're trying to extract themselves from their overthinking, not sleeping at night, worrying as well about protection and the safety, your safety. Someone is masculine and worried. They aren't telling you, but they are worried. Look at that. 3 people involved. I feel a masculine, if this is a crossing over of a child that's happened already, I know that a masculine's sister, girlfriend was part of the, like, subconscious knowing, if you will. There's the mother. Leo, you guys could be the mother, or you're the feminine here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or this is the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be literally Leo. It could be another fire sign, an air sign, or a water sign. Really, truly, we just don't have Earth here. We do have Earth here, but not insofar as this could be a Taurus. We have Libra here too. Okay, let's go under here and look. See that? Someone new. Okay, so I'm just going to say it. I am going to say it. There were more than one person involved. I'm going to leave them here. They want me to keep them here. There was maybe a car issue. There were 3 people. 3 people that maybe subconsciously kind of knew something wasn't right or something might happen. This youthful person had to, and that's why the devil's reversed twice, Leo, had to let go of their ego. And if it was something happened where a crossing over of a child happened, they already had been, their soul had already left their body, which, okay, yeah, it is general. That is true. The soul leaves the body way before, but this child knew it. I'm just saying. And or you do. All right, let's put that here. Look at that. Now, if you're involved with someone from the past coming back into the fold that's been having a hard time, They dropped their ego. And now they want a commitment. Now, this could, on the flip side, this could be a father figure whose son crossed over and has connected with the child. The father has been dreaming of the child. And there could be information about that. Here's the mother, right? I heard gone too soon. Gone too soon. Gone too soon. A father again, look at that. And now look at, right? This father is a loyal father and or husband. This could be the father of this child's. So, you could be the mother, and this could be the father, being a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Very loyal, dependable, financially takes care of, maybe there's 2 kids here. But there's a father figure for sure that's dreaming of a child on the other side, without question. Look at that. Yes. That's a yes. Wow. Look at that. Having visions also. Someone has visions. Someone's asking questions. So maybe the father is having these dreams with their children or child and asking questions about how to emotionally get through this. How can I help if there's 2 children? How can I help the other children? Show me the way. This is 7, right? 7th heaven, right? Interesting. Wow. Now, if it's not a child, it's a wife or a husband that crossed over, who is trying to get pertinent information. Whomever has crossed over here has been trying to give a parent, a sister, a husband, pertinent information about what happened, how to move on emotionally and mentally. Trying to help. Trying to help perhaps another child. Wow. Wow, wow. Right? Yeah. Because there's someone who's really stuck, kind of earthbound, really stuck in their head. You know? Someone's really stuck in their head about, like this feminine that I saw. Let me put these down for a minute. There's a feminine here. So there's two boys, masculine, and then there's the feminine, right? And look at emotional and mental. There it is. Someone's got some information. Okay? This is the father, interestingly, and then there's the mother with a daughter, a girlfriend. Spirit's trying to get through to this family. There's no doubt. Spirit's trying to get through to the family. In whatever like that means. Maybe a child also wrote something. This was written. Okay, I got it. This was written. Sorry. For some of you, this scenario, it was written that, you know, it was in the blueprint. All right. For another, this is someone is going to get pertinent information about the crossing over, like what happened, all the details. Maybe someone's been concerned of someone's mental and or physical health, of those that were involved or knew them. If it is an ex coming back, this could be a widow, masculine or feminine, that was unable to really commit to a relationship that they really have great love for someone here, and wants to come back to explain and express their sorrow before, like, from their, like, maybe their wife and or husband crossed over. And that person is trying to get through to say, listen, don't sit home. Go out, go dating. So there's a couple different scenarios, but the overall overriding is that someone really wants to come back. And they're going to come in unexpectedly, right? Uranus, for sure. With the aspects going on with Scorpio moon, Scorpio full moon, unexpected happenings. And there it is. Someone is missing, like they're a widower or a widow, whatever. And someone is now a star in the sky or on the earth plane. This could be like father, like son, mother connection with son. And I feel someone who really wants, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here, really wants to make amends for what they could not bring forward to the table. Maybe it was just, you know what, they wanted to commit to you, Leo, but they were not able to because they were still very much harboring pain from a loss. And then this person on the other side, the spirit of whom they've lost, is coming through to them in dream states or in downloads of information saying, I don't want you not to be happy. I want you to be happy. So please go out there, get out there and date and love yourself and don't worry about the rest. And during this full moon, this Scorpio, which is today for some and tomorrow, depending on where you live, right? Stuff's coming out. There is going to be some information coming out. Wow. Something is written in a letter. There's documentation. There's information. You could be going through boxes. I'm saying you're going through boxes. And you see their pictures. And maybe you see their handwriting. And somewhere in that message, Leo, don't freak out, but somewhere in that message, there's a message for you. If you find like a Christmas card, Valentine's Day card, pictures, something, you're going to get a download about how to emotionally and mentally be at peace. And it could be a father, like I said, a mother getting the downloads, or a sister, or a girlfriend. Chemistry. Two people had massive chemistry. Oh yeah. Someone's still very attracted to you, and or this person was very attractive. Past life. Yeah. Look at that. This is the book I was talking about. Some of you are writing a romance novel of massive, like, not Christian Grey vibes. This is like those, this is what I was thinking of. This is exactly the vision, but I didn't have her as a brunette. I saw it in my mind's eye as she's a kind of like ash brown blonde, and he's the dark hair. So whatever. All I'm saying is that's like the cover of the book that these books that someone likes to read, novels, or they are a writer and they write books on not just the chemistry and attraction of the relationship, but let's get one more for that book. Just out of, wow. All right, I'm going to say it. This is a book about, if you're a writer, you're writing a book that brings that sexy chemistry of energy that alchemizes into a sacred love of commitment. And last, and definitely not least, someone's coming back to say, you're mine. There's a lot of messages here. I'm serious. All right, this is, oh wow. Okay, these three just flipped over. We are going to take them. I was going to show you the Mother Earth cards. Okay, let's go. Childhood. Hello. There's children here. This, for some of you, I love you guys, but for some of you, this is definitely about children. Maybe the loss of a child. Maybe for some, losing part of your childhood because of emotional and mental issues. These are two kids, right? Something about the backyard, about water, right? Living by water, the lake. Someone sees a rainbow and someone is sending messages like a rainbow, right? You don't see a rainbow all the time. So, I mean, I do know it's spring. However, I feel this home that someone grew up in, you know, they're all in that home. It may not be that you're selling that home because of it, and maybe you're just upgrading. Okay, emergence, which is Mother Earth, right? It's the dragonfly. It's not Mother Earth, it's the dragonfly. But she is Mother Earth, whatever. The dragonfly is part of Mother Earth, as we are. I love that because you had that here. You have the beautiful depiction here, right? Emergence. So not only are we spending time in Mother Earth, but as the dragonfly spirit totem animal is all about transformation, alchemizing the growth that someone has gone through, learning about, right, what we started out with in life, right, as a child. Green is very vibrant here in your read, Leos. So we're talking massive greenery, landscaping. Someone could be, has the green thumb. Some of you are planting trees, I heard. I feel some of you are really connected with Mother Earth, and I also feel someone has green, beautiful, like greenish blue eyes. And if you wear jade, Leo, or what have you, it's very healing. And this has been written. Look at that. And of course we have like Sedona. Some of you guys going to Sedona or have been to Sedona or planning a trip back to Sedona. This, however, this read, Leo, is about your vision quest. Someone's favorite color is green. If you're from Philly, I don't know why I'm saying this, like the Eagles are green. Okay, so wow, right? The emergence, if that dragonfly could be very much not only your totem animal, but it also could be from spirit showing you. And okay, the spirit that has crossed over is showing you themselves in Mother Earth, and you know that. Maybe you planted a tree for this person at their time of crossing over. Yellow flowers. I'm not saying this isn't a sunflower. It's like a cal lily. One of them is cal lily. And maybe just yellow, like little yellow flowers being planted. Okay, I'm hearing birds of paradise also. So birds of paradise, right? We love that. I love that. What else? And roses or red also. Some of you look up at the night sky and know that, you know, our ancestors are part of the night sky. You're very connected. Let's just put it that way. And I would love for you to comment seriously on this, because this was like an amazing read. It's very, it's like very touching. It has touched my heart for sure. I hope it has yours. Okay. Have a great month. Take care.